We are the Hebrew Israelites. First and foremost, we give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS. Rock come all you occupants out there that's pushing this truth in all sincerity and the strength of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. We are here for the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah the so-called Negroes, Benjamin the so-called West Indian Jamaicans, Levi the so-called Haitians. We got Gad the so-called North American Indians. We got Issachar the so-called Mexicans, Zebulon, Guatemala, Panama, Manasseh the so-called Cubans, Simeon the so-called Dominicans, Ephraim the Puerto Ricans, Asher, Colombia, Uruguay, Naphtali, Argentina, the Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel who Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem, 1/3 the elect, 2/3 is set up for the destruction. And lately we've been, last couple of weeks, we've been letting people know it's all about Israel, right? It's all about the children of Israel, right? Because they are the elect. The Lord is coming back for them. Give me Genesis 49:3, 49:1.
This is Genesis 49:1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
He said, which shall befall you, which shall be unpleasant, which shall meet you in your last days. Are we not in the last days? Right? So this prophecy is talking about now, right? That's right. So go ahead.
Verse 2. Gather yourselves together and hear, ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father.
It said, gather together and hear, listen and receive what I'm about to tell you. Because I'm about to tell you what's going to meet your people that's unpleasant in the last days. When you see it's got Jacob, then it says Israel. Because Jacob's name was changed to Israel when he fought with an angel in Peniel. Right? And Israel is the Hebrew word Yasha Allah. Yah meaning he, Shar is prince, Allah of the power. He is the prince of the power. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength.
It says, Reuben, thou art the firstborn. When you deal with the firstborn, according to the Israelite customs and laws, right? The firstborn son gets what? The inheritance, right? Gets half the inheritance from the father. Go ahead.
The excellency of my dignity and the excellency of power.
The excellency of my dignity. Excellency is the superiority, right? Dignity is being exalted in rank or character, right? It's having a certain character, right? Read that again.
Verse 3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength. The excellency of dignity and the excellency of power.
The power means the might and the fierceness, right? Now, through the spirit, we know Reuben, right, means son of the, see is a son. Look down here. Ra'alban. See is a son. Ra'alban is the Hebrew word, right? And we know through the spirit that the Reubenites are the Seminole Indians, right? They are the Seminoles. And the Seminoles are in Florida right now, South Florida. Right? And they was brought out, that's where the majority of them was at. You know? Read that again.
Verse 3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength. The excellency of dignity and the excellency of power. Unstable as water, thou shalt not excel. Because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then defilest thou it. He went up to my couch.
He said, unstable as water. So Reuben was reckless, right? One kindness. It said, read that again.
Verse 4. Unstable as water, thou shalt not excel.
You said, thou shalt not excel, right? Where?
Because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then defilest thou it. He went up to my couch.
So that right there is an abominable, despicable act. He went up into the bed of his father, man, and slept with one of his father's concubines, which is one of your wives, right? Read what you got.
Genesis 35, verse 22. And it came to pass when Israel dwelt in that land that Reuben went and lay with Belial.
He lay with Belial. Go ahead. Belial. Go ahead.
His father's concubine.
See, his father's concubine. He laid with her. He had sex with her. You know? Give me Leviticus 18 and give me 18 and 8 right quick before we go. Check this out.
This is Leviticus 18 and 8. The nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover.
The nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover. That's in the law, right? So it's a penalty for that. Go back to 35.
This is Genesis 35:22. And it came to pass when Israel dwelt in that land, that Reuben went and lay with Bahiah, his father's concubine.
Done. He lay with his father's concubine. That's why the scriptures say he wouldn't excel, man. See, Reuben and the so-called Seminoles, when you look at them, the Seminole means runaway. And they got that name from, we got all them names from Esau. Because the Seminoles, Reubenites, they didn't want to actually go to the table with them Edomites and have a treaty with them, like Gad was doing. See, the Reubenites were more, they were real like warrior-like spirit. So that's why they gave this name Seminole, right? Because that name means runaway, right? Go back to Genesis. You can read that over.
Alright, it's Genesis 49:4. Unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then thou foulest thou, he went up to my couch.
And you can read it. When you go back up, read that again, start over.
Alright, this
What the third verse was talking about.
yeah. Alright, this Genesis 49:3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity and the excellency of power.
You said the excellency of dignity, right? You look that word up, it goes into character, right? The Reubenites were like, they had a royal mentality, right? They thought they were basically better than the other tribes. And they knew they were better than Esau. Like I said, that's why it was hard for Esau to bring them to the table and make a treaty. It was very hard for them to do that. So that's how they got that name. The Seminole name means runaway. Alright, go on.
Alright, this verse 4 again. Unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then the violence thou he went up to my couch.
First Chronicles, chapter 5, verse 1. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, for he was the firstborn, but for as much as he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given unto the sons of Joseph.
See, he was given, passed down to the sons of Joseph, right? But like I said, that was Israelite custom, right? It was an Israelite custom. And for us, firstborn to have the half the inheritance. So that was the foul act that he did, man, when he went into the father's bed. Go ahead. Read the verse.
Genesis 5, verse 2. For Judah prevailed above his brethren, and of him came the chief rulers, but the birthright was Joseph's.
So who was that chief ruler? That chief ruler was Yahushua, right? Go ahead. What you got?
You said verse 5?
Yeah, 5 and 6.
Alright, this Deuteronomy 33 and verse 5. And he was king in Joshua when the heads of the people and the tribes of Israel were gathered together.
Hey, who was king in Jeshurun? Moses. Go ahead.
Let Reuben live and not die, and let not his men be few.
It said, let Reuben live and not die. Let his men be few. Right? Because being that act that he done, sleeping with another man's wife, that's really like a sentence of death. But the Lord spared him because, well, he's one of the tribes, man. You know? Because when Esau came over here to this side, if Esau would have had the power, hell, he would have killed all the damn Gadites and Reubenites. he would have done it, man. But, you know, the spirit was on them Reubenites and Gadites, and the Lord spared them, you know. First Chronicles 5:18.
This is First Chronicles, chapter 5, verse 18.
We're going to show you they had that warrior spirit on them.
The sons of Reuben and the Gadites and half the tribe of Manasseh. A valiant man, men able to bear buckler and sword, and to shoot with bow.
See, they could shoot with bow, bearing bucklers. That's showing you that they were warriors, man. Go ahead.
And skillful in war.
Skillful in war. Seminoles, man, they were rough brothers, man. And that spirit that's breathing in them, still in them down, they still rough like that.
Were 440,703 score that went out to war.
Jump to chapter 12, verse 37.
This is Chronicles chapter 12, verse 37. And on the other side of Jordan, of the Reubenites and the Gadites, and of half the tribe of Manasseh, with all manner of instruments of war for the battle, and 120,000.
So they're showing you that they're warriors, man. The Reubenites, man, Seminole Indians. Right? Go back to Genesis 49, 5, 7. Yeah. Go back over.
All right, this is Genesis 49 and 5. Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitation. O my soul, come not thou into their secret, until their assembly mine honor. Be not thou united. For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they digged down a wall. Verse 7. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel.
God. All right, go back and read it. Read it again.
All right, this Genesis 49 and 5. Simeon and Levi are brethren.
Simeon and Levi are brothers. Simeon, if you look on the 12 tribe sign, we know through the spirit that Simeon are the so-called Dominicans, right? And we know that Levi are the so-called Haitians, right? You have to ask yourself, why did they say right there, they put the connotation on it that they are brethren? Because we all brothers, right?
Come.
But them two particular, they had the same temperament and disposition. They had the same character. They basically joined together. And they are on the same island of Hispaniola. Haiti and the Dominican Republic, they on the same island. Haiti being on the western side of the island, Dominican Republic being on the east side.
All right, this is verse 5 again. Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitation.
They're instruments of cruelty. They're vessels of cruelty, man. They real cruel. Go ahead.
Verse 6. O my soul, come not thou into their secret.
It said, come not thou into their secret. Meaning what? The secret of them is that them Haitians practice that heavy damn witchcraft and voodoo, man.
Come.
And the Dominicans also practice it too. And the name they use for it is Santeria. Yeah, Santeria. Yup. And then another one was Brujeria. Brujeria meaning they used to make brews. The witches would make brews and potions and put fucking spells and shit on people. Bruja, yeah. So these dudes, man, that witchcraft still goes on today with them damn Haitians, right?
Yep.
Even though they don't like each other. The Dominicans and the Haitians don't get along with each other. Like the Dominicans got a name that they call the Haitians, they call Couchon, meaning pig. If you go down to Louisiana right now, certain parts of Louisiana, if you go down there right now, you'll hear that term called couchon de lait. That means a pig roast. They're gonna put a whole pig on the damn stick and roast the shit.
lot of them people in Louisiana are Levites. That's why they got that same vibration as South America, as far as they partying and things of that nature, those festivals. They got the same spirit as the Levites down there in Haiti. A lot of them was moved up to Louisiana. In a period of time.
Yeah, because you know what, I have heard it was a guy here at the hospital. He was telling me this other guy, they was supposed to be from New Orleans. He was like, he don't fuck with the New Orleans cats because they all Haitians. Yeah. He even said them some damn Haitians. They not no real Louisianans. You know. Go ahead, start over.
Yeah, verse 6. O my soul, come not thou into their secret, unto their assembly, mine honor. Be not thou united, for it
said, be not united, because they live on the same island and they don't even damn get along, man. Go ahead.
Be not thou united, for in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dig down a wall.
God, they slew a man, right? That's Genesis 34 and 25. We're gonna read that account. They sister, we're gonna read the account about their sister Dinah. Now, I'm gonna catch you up. We're gonna start at 25 to read the point. But their sister Dinah was out in the field, and one of them Canaanites saw her. You see, back then in the ancient world, if you seen a woman in the field, if you grabbed her, if she yelled out, that means she was probably engaged. You couldn't really deal with her. But you could take a woman and humble her, and then she would be yours. So this damn filthy ass Canaanite saw one of our sisters, which they knew who we were. They knew we were them people. But he was just a filthy ass Canaanite. Whatever was on his damn mind, you know, I'm gonna take one of these Israelite women. He had to know it was gonna be death on his ass when he did it. But he did it for whatever, you know, the Most High had him do it for that reason that's coming. Go ahead.
This is Genesis chapter 34, verse 25. And it came to pass on that third day, when they were sore, that two of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword and came upon the city boldly and slew all the males.
They slew all the males. They said on the third day they were sore, because when they had got back together, they was telling them Canaanites, if y'all want to be married into this family, you had to be circumcised. Because Israelites from the covenant, we had to be circumcised, and they agreed, right? So when they got circumcised, you know, it was probably done more brutal than it is now. You know, because I actually saw a picture of it was in French. It was Esau and Jacob. They showed that actual scene where they went to this woman and she would pull a foreskin forward, just hit it with a damn hatchet and shit, and let them go on. No ointment, no nothing. So it said the third day they were sore. So, you know, when you circumcise, you can't really do too much, right? So them brothers went in there, Simeon and Levi, man, the cruel, wrathful ass brothers, man. They went in there, well, it was through the Spirit of the Lord. He had them, you know, do it. Killed all the damn men, man. Go ahead.
This is verse 26. And they slew Hamor and Shem, his son.
Shechem,
his son, with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house and went out. The sons of Jacob come upon the slain and spoiled the city, because they had defiled their sister.
Spoiled the whole city, man. They killed everything. They killed cattle and everything. They was fucking shit up. Go ahead.
They took their sheep and their oxen and their asses, and that which was in the city and that which was in the field, and all their wealth and all their little ones, and their wives took they captive, and spoiled even all that was in the house.
Now you would look at that and say, man, that's some cruel ass shit. But it was all in spirit, y'all about shit, y'all shot, man. You know? Go ahead, read on.
This is Genesis 34, verse 29. And all their wealth and and all their little ones, and their wives took they captive, and spoiled even all that was in the house. And Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, ye have troubled me to make me to stink among the inhabitants of the land.
God, he like, man, what are y'all doing, man? He was like, look, we ain't but a few. We gotta live here. Y'all gonna basically have us warring like every day, every week. You know, go ahead.
And Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, ye have troubled me to make me to stink among the inhabitants of the land, amongst the Canaanites and the Perizzites, and I being few in number. They shall gather themselves together against me and slay me, and I shall be destroyed, I and my house.
See, he was telling them he's gonna be destroyed. But the Lord had it. The Lord already had basically told him, don't be fearing. I got your back for when he wrestled with the angel. You know? Personally, shit. Damn, fuck them Canaanites. You know, it's like, it's what it is, you know? It's what it is. Oh, number 35. Go back to Genesis 49:7.
Genesis 49:7. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel.
He said he would divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel. If you go back in the ancient times, the Levites, they didn't have no particular land, so they was mingling among all the other tribes. Right? What they call the suburbs. Read that in 35.
This is Numbers chapter 35, verse 2. Command the children of Israel that they give unto the Levites of the inheritance of their possessions, cities to dwell in, and ye shall give also unto the Levites suburbs for the cities round about them.
Suburbs, that is a Hebrew word, magarash. Magarash meaning open land and pastures, right? That was what they was to give to the Levites. But they put that connotation nowadays on the suburb as being where all the basic, like the rich people live at. But when they build a suburb, they actually go to where? An open land. They actually go to where ain't nobody at. They build it up, you know? So that lets you know, man, the scriptures are real accurate, man, what they say, man. Go ahead, read more.
So, verse 3, and the cities shall they have to dwell in, and the suburbs of them shall be for their cattle, and for their goods, and for all their beasts. And the suburbs of the cities, which ye shall give unto the Levites, shall reach from the wall of the city and outward 1,000 cubits round about. And ye shall measure from without the city of the east side 2,000 cubits, and on the south side 2,000 cubits, and on the west side 2,000 cubits, and on the north side 2,000 cubits. And the city shall be in the midst. This shall be to them the suburbs of the cities.
This shall be to them the suburbs of the city. So the Levites mingled among the tribes, man. And when they had the split, when the kingdom split, with Jeroboam and Rehoboam, a lot of them Levites, they went with the northern and the southern kingdom. But when you read in the history, Jeroboam sent the actual Levites back to the southern kingdom. And they made people of the tribes that was there become priests. You know? But they wasn't really set up by Yahweh Shem Yahushua to be priests. That's why you see a lot of tribes have their own way of worshiping now. You know? Go back to finish with 7. Finish with it.
Yeah,
just read it over.
Yeah, this Genesis 49:7. It said, cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel.
And And that's what he did. He scattered them all through Israel. You know, that's the Simeon and Levi, man. And it's all about Israel, man. The Lord coming to save them. Lord willing, next week, go through 2 more, you know, or 3 more. Maybe Judah and Manasseh and Zebulun, Lord willing, until we go through all 12. So that was 3 of them. The 3 of them we did just then. Next week, Lord willing, we'll go through 3 more, until we finish. Because that's part of the, you know, truth, man, the history, man. It's part of it, you know. It's history, law, statutes, and prophecy, man. So, you know, we GMS, hey, we're going to push the whole truth. The best of our ability in the right way. That's what you got to do.
This is Luke chapter 1, verse 54.
2 Ezra 6.
He had hope in his servant Israel in remembrance of his mercy.
He have helped his servant Israel, right? Go ahead.
As he spake to our fathers, to Abraham, and to his seed forever.
And to his seed forever. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right? That's why I was saying Jacob was worried about them living around them Canaanites, but the Lord already said, man, I'm your help, man. Don't even worry about it. You know? Go ahead.
As he spake to our fathers, to Abraham, and to his seed forever. And Mary abode with her about 3 months, and returned to her own house.
68.
Luke chapter 1, verse 68. Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh of Israel.
It said, blessed be the Lord, power of Israel. It didn't say nothing about them Canaanites that had just got killed, right? It didn't say nothing about no Pergasites, the Gerbashites. It said nothing about no Ammonites. Read that again.
Verse 68. Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel.
Favor be to the Lord, power of Israel. Yashar Allah. Yar meaning he. Shar is a prince. Allah of the power. He is a prince of the power. 12 tribes, man. The sons of Jacob. The Lord said favor be unto them, man. Go ahead.
For he hath visited and redeemed his people.
Go ahead.
And hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
Say he raised up a horn of salvation. Go ahead.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
He spake by the mouth of his holy prophets. So the Lord is going to show and reveal these things unto the prophets, man. That they might come out on these highways and byways and push it in hopes that the elect wake up and hear this, man. Go ahead.
Verse 71. That we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us.
It said we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all those that hate us, man. Who are some of our enemies, man? Give me Psalms 83 and 5.
This is Psalms chapter 83, verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
They are against who? The nation of Israel, right?
Verse 6. The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom. The so-called white man. Esau.
This
biblical name of the Bible. But Joshua, wasted away his heat because his blood shows forth through his pigment. It's translucent. Edom, meaning red. Idawam. Right? It says they are one of our enemies. Go ahead.
The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites, right? So-called Arabs. The Arab means mixture. Right? They're our enemies. They were part of that transatlantic slave trade. They furnished the ships. Go ahead.
Of Moab.
Of Moab. right? So-called Chinese. They are our enemies also. Go ahead.
And the Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes, they're Egyptians from Hagar, the Egyptians. Descendants of Hagar. Go ahead.
Verse 7, Gebal.
Gebal, that's a port on the northwest bank of Israel. Phoenician port.
But really, like really down there in
It's north
Edom.
south. Edom.
Edom.
Okay, come.
Part of them land.
Come.
I thought it was Phoenician too, but it's part of it. When you look it up in the blue letter, it deal with parts of Edom land.
Okay, come.
Matter of fact, look it up. You got to. Matter of fact, look it up. Don't hesitate.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Don't hesitate. No. Blue
Letter. Bible
Come.
dictionary. You got it. You got one.
Got the blue letter up. You got it.
You got one.
I got it. Because I thought it was Phoenician. I thought it was part of Phoenician land too. But when you look it up, it goes in. You gonna see. Wow.
Yeah. GEBAL.
Alright, I got it. This is Hebrews 13:81. Gebal, a boundary, a mountainous area south of the Dead Sea.
South of the Dead Sea.
Gebal, a region in Idumea.
See that?
Region in Idumea, south of the Dead Sea.
That's the bridge way up to the east.
Con, there go the Dead Sea. Right? And Idumea is right there. You see Masada and Beersheba, all that right there. So it's south of that. Con.
Well, I thought, like I said, I thought it was Phoenician too. But one day, the spirit jumped on me to look this up.
Right on,
When I see it, I said, shit.
Hey, that's a good,
Looked it
good.
up a long time ago.
The water, your house.
Alright, verse 7. Gebal and Ammon.
Ammon are what so-called Japanese. They're our enemies also. Go ahead.
And Amalek.
Amalek, Edomites, and damn fake Jews, Khazars and shit. They are enemies. You know? That's probably your number one enemy. Not probably, it is. Right. You know, go ahead.
The Philistines.
Philistines. The Philistines are offspring of Mizraim. Right? Go ahead.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Tyre, some other Canaanites.
Verse 8.
That's it. That's probably it on there. I think that's it on there.